today, let's get into our pendulum. So today I've chosen an Angelite pendulum. I just simply felt very drawn to it. Angelite works on the aspects of the upper body. So it's working on your third eye, your crown chakra. It's essentially connecting you to the angelic realms. So when you are seeking questions that are coming from higher self, coming from this wider universal space, the Angelite is a really lovely, lovely crystal to use. So we do sell pendulums in the store. They mostly look like this, but they do come in all shapes and sizes and forms. But you typically got your chain and then some kind of shape that is usually pointing down. So the weight is coming down and it's weighted to some point at the bottom at a point so that it can then move and turn. You can use anything really, though, if you are not in a space to be able to come and purchase a pendulum. All cool. You can still benefit from this video, absolutely. So this one is just a necklace that I have had a beautiful crystal wrap. Chose a piece of selenite and crystal wrapped it. It's absolutely divine. And it works just as well as a pendulum as any other pendulum. I've used a set of keys for pendulums as well. It's good to use an aspect that comes from nature. If you're using something plastic, it's still you can still use it, but something from nature, ground, the earth, it does hold a different vibration to things that are man-made. Just may not be as effective as using something that has a bit more weight to it and something that comes from the earth opposed to something that is man-made. Okay, great. So with your pendulum, it is a yes or no scenario. And you have to really consider what your questions are, because if you're I'm a monkey, like a Chinese zodiac monkey, and I like tricks. I like being a little bit cheeky. I like all these aspects. So, and that's part of spiritually who I am. If I was without a body, I'd be a little bit of a trickster, uh, sort of kind of tricky spirit. Sometimes they're not here to harm. They're just here for good, but they're fun loving, and it's definitely me. So when your pendulum answers you, what aspect of yourself is it responding to? So my aspect is a little bit cheeky. So if I ask my pendulum silly questions, it's going to give me silly responses. So if I already know the answer to something, it may just, trick me a little bit. So it's important that you come forward with a really strong intention. So if I wanted a solid answer, I want to step beyond that aspect of myself, and I want to be truly housed in that just really direct answers coming back to me, cutting out any type of cheekiness. I need to set that intention before I pick my pendulum up, or as I pick my pendulum up and I have a bit of a heart-to-heart to it. Or we can take a moment to drop into meditation, set my intention for the session of the answers that I would like to receive, and then press on from there. Okay, so I'm going to use my Angelite. Okay, so with the right hand is your giving hand and your left hand is your receiving hand. Almost correct. Yeah. So I like to hold my pendulum in my right hand, and I always anchor my elbow somewhere. You can see that. So I always anchor my elbow, and then I have my left hand there to receive the information. Let's move that out of the way. It's a bit... Okay. So it's got a little bit of a shake on it already. All right, let's speak to it. So, hello, pendulum. Can you show me? Yes. That's going around in circles. Can you show me? No. And then it goes back and forward. So controversial question these days, but am I a female? It looks like a yes. Uh, is my name Jemima? Yes. Okay. Is my name Robert? No. So we could do that all day, really. Yes, no, yes, no. So the swing that I've got on it at the moment is because I'm very engaged with pendulums. I use pendulums a lot. You may only have a really tiny swing to start off with. Just keep engaging with your pendulum. Keep talking to your pendulum, potentially carry your pendulum around with you. Make sure it's nice and cleansed. When you tune in with your pendulum, make sure that your shoulders are down. I do often see people in the store, they come in and they really want to choose a pendulum and they go, one, uh, work. And I get it. Like you're putting all your hopes into your pendulum because maybe you've got a little bit of blockage going on. But what we need to do is make sure that we stay relaxed, calm, and having that focus that, of course, I'm going to receive the answers from my pendulum. Okay. So, I mean, you can really ask your pendulum anything. Um, will I have a wonderful day today? Yeah, of course I will. I have a wonderful day every day. I've programmed that in. Even when I have trip ups, I try to see the opportunity or the positivity or uh, the the opportunity to step forward or step well within myself. Uh, yeah, so you can use your pendulum to again take the sex of the baby. You can use it to find water. They were the basic initial uses. If you've watched Charmed, they use it to find people. You can find people. So at the moment, my children are upstairs on holidays. Are the boys upstairs? Yeah. I'm not sure which room they are in. Are they both in Axel's room? No. Are they both in Levi's room? Yes. So you can find people with it. You can find objects with it. If you've lost something in the house, you can work out where that object is. You can find ley lines with your pendulum. You can pull tarot cards or oracle cards and ask some questions on your oracle cards. Um, if you pull a daily mantra card, affirmation card, or oracle card for yourself to have a daily message, you can then pull your pendulum out and gain some clarity on that. Was this message for me? When you're speaking to your pendulum, the more you speak in positive language, the more responsive your pendulum is going to be. Because if you're speaking in double talk, nots, don'ts, nos, nevers, then it has to filter through the correct response in order to get to the response that you received with that sort of murkiness. When you add those doubles in, the double negatives into your speaking, you're creating confusion. So be really, really, really conscious of the way you're formulating your questions to your pendulum. And remember to formulate your questions to yourself in a certain way as well. It's a good practice to start locking in the way you say things to yourself and questions that you ask to yourself in the positive aspect, as well as the questions that come out of your mouth to ask pendulum or guidance or even friends or family. It's a really positive way forward to head down. Okay, so if you have any questions at all, leave them in the comments. If you would like to come into the store and have a little play with a pendulum, please do. We absolutely love our pendulums. I just love mine. And we are going to get some orgonite pendulums made as well. So I'm super chuffed about that. That'll probably be in a month or two. But just excitement. Let us know or send us some pictures or tag us in your pendulum adventures. I just think they're fantastic. I think they're a great tool and you can really make it out of really anything. You can find your favorite stone and wire wrap it and pop it on a bit of chain and use that. Make it something that means something to you. Have a play, have some fun with it. Okay, so I will see you either in the store or online again shortly. Jemima signing off.